Yummy. All right, folks. We back in the lab. We back in the studio. This is the Captain's Log Podcast. I'm your host, Rob, home of your sports, trending topics, and interviews. Today, sports and sports only, man. We had a lot going on. Shout out to the sports. Football is back. Football is back. Before we get into football, man, make sure you guys share, subscribe, tell somebody, hit that like button, leave a review, do all of that good stuff, man. Doing this for fun, man, but I would appreciate all of that good feedback. All feedback is welcome, whether good or bad, I'll take it. Be nice. Anyway, no guest tonight, man. You just got me. You just got the captain, just me and my Shippies. What y'all think, man? Y'all like that? I know you hear a lot of names people refer to the community. I like Shippies. Shippies came natural to me, man. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the reviews, man, if y'all feeling the Shippies. If you want to be a Shippy, man, I got a newsletter. I got Patreon. It's all that. All that link is in the bio. Make sure I check that shit out. Let's get into it. Before I get into football, man, I want to give a shout out to Miss Coco Gauff. Correct me if I said that wrong. She won her first Grand Slam in the U.S. Open this past week, and shout out to her. Of course, you got to shout out a little black excellence here and there. Well, I don't say here and there as it comes. 19 years old, won her first Grand Slam U.S. Open. Shout out to her. I did not watch tennis. I don't be watching it like that. The reason why I don't be watching these sports is because this is that time of the year when I'm out in the streets. So I didn't watch it, but I did catch the highlights. I seen when she was playing the one opponent, and the chick was trying to take extra time, trying to catch her breath, trying to sit down. Apparently you can't do these things. But it don't matter. She still won. So shout out to her. Moving on. On the college football side, I don't watch college football either. I know. How do you do this? You not watch college football? It's not enough days in the week to be a husband, father, and a podcaster. So some days it's gonna be more of this, some days it's gonna be more of that, some days it's gonna be less. It's gonna be give and take. But I did catch a few of the highlights, man, from Colorado versus Nebraska. Colorado is now 2-0. Deion Sanders is out here shutting y'all the hell up for the people who said it couldn't be so, especially when they had that upset against TCU last week. I like it, man. Coach Prime is, man, he loud, he flamboyant, he liked the spotlight, he liked the cameras, he liked the social media, but he backing it up. So it's like, look, if you backing the shit up, man, then, end of the day, you can move any type of way you want to move. He just did a little GQ photo shoot, man. Check that out. I put that on my page. But I thought that was cool, man. So I don't know who they played this week, but they had over 7 million viewers on that last game that just passed on Saturday. 7 million. If he's doing one thing, man, he is bringing more people to the couch to watch college football. I don't know what the ratio is of people who watch NFL to college football, but I'm definitely going to tune into the game this weekend if I can. So shout out to Coach Prime. All right, let's get into the NFL, man. Let's get into the NFL. You know where I'm going first. I'm going with the Commanders. Notice, I made a disclaimer. I made a whole promo video. If y'all ain't see it on my page, make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, Captain's Log Podcast, TikTok, same thing. I made my promo. I put it out there. I'm signing a 1-year deal. 1 year. I'm back. Full-time, diehard. I got this hat from, I think it's Fanatics or something. Shit was pretty cheap. I like it. And I got my Costco hoodie. Don't hate on Costco. I know it's kind of more of a pink type of deal, but hey, it is what it is. And they got a match. As long as you got it on, show you repping. Commanders beat the Cardinals 20-16. I'm going to say great job, and I'm also going to say we still got a lot of work to do. Just to hit the stats real quick. Sam Howell, 19 for 31, 202 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Okay. I like that. Well, no, sorry, two, because he ran one in, 2 touchdowns. And Brian Robinson, 19 carries for 59 yards. Shout out to the defense, too. Cam Curl, 8 tackles. Jamin Davis, 4 tackles. And Montez Sweat, 4 tackles. Listen here, Montez Sweat keep playing like this. We ain't no point talking about Chase Young. You got your dog right there. Him, Deron Payne, Jonathan Allen, whoever the other guy is, bro, front four locking shit down, man. So very happy to see them. All right, so the weather. I know, I get it. The weather was changing, you know what I mean? It was raining, it was sunny, it was raining, it was windy. Field was wet. I get that. Cardinals, y'all some dirty motherfuckers. Y'all some dirty players. Try to take my man out first, second play of the game off the scramble. Super duper late hit, helmet to helmet. I was for sure that he was going to be out for the game, and they went and checked him out during a commercial break. He came back past concussion protocol. We was good to go. But still a lot of late hits, man. I don't know if maybe it's because y'all quarterback was out and y'all was like, well, shit, you know, we got to do whatever we can do to try to make this game fair, you know what I'm saying, or make it winnable. But nah, couldn't take him out. But that offensive line, hell nah. Commanders' offensive line is fucking trash. We got to do something. Bro, every year, our offensive line been bad since fucking Mark Brunell. And yet we still go and we draft a cornerback first round. Have we ever drafted? I think it was outside of Brandon Sheriff. Did we draft Brandon Sheriff first round? Why y'all not drafting offensive linemen, bro? Like, Eric Bieniemy's grand scheme is nothing if the quarterback can't be protected. Did you notice that? You notice how the play call looks similar to last year? Just kept throwing to the tight end, had a couple of looks for McLaurin, I think 5 looks. He need more than that. But what can you do when you hike the ball and the Cardinals front four is already in your face? You know what I'm saying? Sam Howell don't want to scramble. He doing it because he got to. So he got hit a lot. Sacked a couple of times, a lot of hurries, a lot of hits. Bro, get that offensive line together. And shout out to the Commanders, man. They had this pregame show. They had a B-Mitch, Santana Moss, and another gentleman. I was trying to find his social media. I couldn't find it. They had a dope little pregame show. They had it live on Facebook. I was tuning in, man. I thought it was cool. And London Fletcher and Fred Smoot was on there. Shout to them. Shout to all the veterans. Shout to all the veteran retired or alumni Redskins / Commanders fan. RG3 was there. He made this little hype video. I was fooling with it. I was like, damn, didn't you write a book or something on how like terrible the organization was? But you know, we'll take all the support we can get, man. At this point, man, you know, I would love to hear the Commanders' names on these sports talk shows. I would like to hear them when I turn on Undisputed or First Take. I want to hear them talking about the Commanders, man, because I really think this is the year that y'all gonna give me 10 games. I know I've been out there putting out this shit, keep saying 7-10, 7-10. I think if y'all tighten up, I think if y'all win the games that y'all supposed to win, that y'all can win 10 games, man. At least 10. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, offensive line, bro. I got to get back to that. Y'all got to do something. You know, we go play Denver next week, and I ain't really too worried about Denver. This is a team that you just should beat. So let's go ahead and beat them. Let's not have these close games and shit. I mean, for entertainment purposes, yeah, I mean, you can say I'm entertained because you just never know because we could have lost the game. But spare me that shit. Let's go to Denver. Let's beat their ass and let's come on back home because then you got the Bills next and then you got Philly, you know. So besides that, man, not a bad game, man. I'm still not impressed. I'm still not impressed. I'm cool with the defense. I think the defense did their thing. Front four always handle their business. But, bro, the offensive line, man, is what's gonna be our Achilles heel. And Sam Howell ain't gonna last the whole season with all them hits he was taking, especially not no helmet. The helmet's going out of bounds and shit like that. But I'll take it though. So if I have to give it a grade, I'm gonna give it a C. I'm gonna give it a C, and really 1.5 of those letter grades is because of the offensive line. So shout out to Ron Rivera and all them. Oh, and I'm putting a disclaimer out there. I've said this to a lot of people. I'm saying this publicly. I think the bye week is week 10. Fuck around and get to week 10, and y'all ain't damn 6-4 and up. Fuck around and be 5-5. Somebody getting fired. Might be the fucking coach. Might be the defensive coordinator. Might be the offensive line coach. Somebody gonna be getting fired by week 10 if we don't got a motherfucking positive goddamn win record by week. You heard it here first. Let's move on. Oh, wrong one. I'm not going to say too much about this. Sunday Night Football, Dallas versus New York. New York Giants, you don't need no more fucking primetime games. I feel like the New York Giants is where we were, where we wasn't getting primetime games for like 3 or 4 seasons straight. 40 to fucking 0. Are you kidding me? Terrible. Because now the thing about it is now I got to hear fucking Dallas. Ooh, Dallas. Ooh, Dallas Cowboys. I got to hear this shit all week because you beat this bum-ass team 40 to 0. But that's what you're supposed to do, though. Like, the teams that you're just supposed to beat, you're supposed to beat them. You're supposed to beat their ass. That's what I need my Commanders to do. I would love for the Commanders to put fucking 30, 40 points on somebody. Put 40 points. I don't give a fuck if the team is 0 and whatever. Give me 40 points, man. And I might show up to the fucking field in the cold with my goddamn shirt off. But no. Cowboys looking sharp. Their defense was looking crazy. Michael Parsons was back there terrorizing shit. So I don't know, Commanders, man. We might have our work cut out for us. I ain't never gonna say, that the Cowboys gonna beat us and no shit like that. But it's gonna be looking crazy though. On a Monday Night Football. Monday Night Football, what we've been waiting for. Bills versus Jets, man. And who would have fucking thought Aaron Rodgers, signed a big contract, gave half the bread back, went on Hard Knocks, fucking revealed to us the voice of the gentleman on Hard Knocks, which was my man Ray Donovan. I didn't know that. And come out and fucking get rolled up the goddamn first drive of the game. And now they talking about he might have torn his Achilles. Damn, dog. It's hard out here for a Jets fan. I'll tell you that now, man. 39 years old, man, rolled up. I seen the play. I was like, oh, yeah, like he clipped his foot. Stood up and then sat right the fuck down. Had the boot on there, man. Even if he ain't out for the season, bro. If he's out for 6 to 8 weeks, man, y'all probably can cancel it. You got Zach Wilson. Okay. Even though y'all still won the game, the Bills, man, what the fuck y'all doing? Bro, every year I pick the Bills to be my underdog team or over. I always pick them as my non-commander team to go to the Super Bowl. For the last 3 years, you've let me down. And then y'all fucking around on Monday Night Football, go to overtime, and let these motherfuckers run the goddamn punt return back on you. 0-5 in overtime is what they are, man. 0-5. I don't know, man. I mean, maybe they soften them up, man. So when they come to town, week 3, we might can get them. I don't know, man. I mean, what's y'all thoughts, man? How Jets fans, how y'all feeling? Y'all feeling like shit looking crazy right now? I mean, it look a little crazy. It do. But that's all I got, man, on the sports thing, man. One thing, I want to ask y'all a question, man. This is off topic. This is on podcasting side. So for my other podcasters out there or aspiring podcasters that want to get into this, so you're already into it, I got a question for you. Would you rather have 2 setups? Would you rather have, and let's just say money is no object. Would you rather have a studio with, some pretty good equipment and everybody, you got a team of people, everybody has a job, and your job is only to come in and sit down and talk, get up and leave. Right? Or would you rather have your own home studio that you build from scratch and you buy all your equipment and you actually have to, you got to write your own notes, book your own guests, run your own social media, keep track of your own analytics. And, if you're doing merchandise or you provide, or you got Patreon and all that, would you rather run all that stuff yourself? And I ask this because it's like, would you rather know everything about what you have in front of you, or just come in and sit down, talk, and just leave it in the hands of other individuals? I think this question, man, I always ask myself, it's like, damn, what would it be like if somebody came in here? I just came and had to sit the fuck down. My notes was here, and these cameras was just running already. I just sit down and go. It's like, would I appreciate it more? You know what I'm saying? What I appreciate this more when it's a week when I'm just not popping, or a week when I don't feel like doing it. You know, I don't know, man. No regrets, man. I think I'd rather still run everything myself, because it's like, now, I put myself in a position where I know everything. So I know everything about my cameras. I know everything about my lighting, my microphones, my cloud lifter, my notes I'm writing. And at some point, if I wanted to be maybe a consultant, or maybe even a producer for somebody else's podcast, I have those capabilities. I can consider myself a subject matter expert. So I don't know. But what y'all think, man? Would you rather outsource it all or do it all yourself? Let me know, man. But that's all I got, man. Make sure you guys share, subscribe, follow, leave a review. Hit the like button on the YouTube, man. I'm pushing YouTube hard, man. I'm pushing it hard. I got a newsletter out, man. If you guys want to get on the newsletter, check the link on any of my pages on the link tree. It says subscribe to the newsletter here. You put your information in, you get a newsletter. So this will come out. The newsletter will come out tomorrow, and it'll give you just a little brief overview of everything that's going on. That's all I got, man. Capping out.